Let's talk about high-fat diets for performance. Now, they seem to be a massive thing at the moment. So what advantage does it give us as an athlete? Well, it really depends on the intensity and the duration of the race and your training. You see, studies suggest that very long-distance athletes like ultra-endurance runners and cyclists may well benefit during a race from this kind of diet. And that's because they're not racing at a high level of intensity for the whole duration of the race. So what is it about high-fat diets when it comes to performance that's got everybody excited? Well, look, high-fat diets upregulate fat metabolization from the fat in the blood, from the food that we eat, and from the fat between our muscles. And that can potentially make you more metabolically flexible, which means you can use more fat as fuel and less glycogen. There is also emerging evidence that a high-fat diet or a fasted training approach can improve your mitochondrial content and efficiency, which could help you shuttle lactate as a fuel source more efficiently, and that means that you can go harder for longer. So, does that mean as triathletes we should all be going high-fat, low-carbohydrate? Well, no, because we don't and we shouldn't all train at mid to low intensity all the time. To get fitter and faster, we need to train above our VO2 max. We need to be explosive in our training. And the problem with a high-fat diet is it just doesn't cut it as a fuel source for that kind of training. You can't escape the fact that carbohydrates generate 10% more energy in the form of ATP than fat does, and that carbohydrates are absolutely critical for maximal muscle recruitment. And that means with a polarized high-fat diet, you are not working to your potential in those key training sessions. You also have to consider that a polarized high-fat diet may be glycogen sparing, but it's also been shown to be glycogen impairing. So what is the answer? Well, look, just like training, you should periodize your nutrition to suit the training intensity and its needs. That means you're fueling for performance and metabolic flexibility, which will give you an edge in racing later on. One thing's for sure, if you're heavily polarized toward a high-fat diet or a high-carbohydrate diet, you're leaving performance up for grabs. When it comes to a high-fat diet for fat loss and health, well, look, I'm going to talk about that in my next video. Thanks for watching.